Oh, yes. And we are live here, folks. Live at Home Depot. Why are we here live? Well, I was kind of in here. I had to come in here to pick up a few supplies, but I thought while I was in here that I would reiterate about this sale here on these ladders. Show you folks this because they're actually disappearing pretty quickly here. And I'm actually surprised that our store has this many of these. So, for those of you who might recall, we put up a video the other night that showed you about these Werner ladders here. So these are the $99 ladders here that were $229. That's what they normally are on the shelf. And so they marked them down to $99. Hey, what's up, Anthony? And Penniless says, that ladder is awesome. Picked one up yesterday. Awesome. So, hey, what's up there, Cisco? And so what we're looking at here is this store has a boatload of them. We have, I think, 16 of them here. See that? So talk about your cup runneth over here. Oops. Banged into my own phone. Talk about your cup runneth over here on these ladders. So I've had a number of people tell me, like yesterday and this morning, that they went to their Home Depot and it said like 16 on the website, but when they got in there was like 0, or they got the last one. A number of people have told me they've got the last of this ladder. So if you were thinking of getting it, I would not hem and haw over it. I would just get down there like now today to get it, you know. And are they making room for the little giant? You know, that's what I don't know. I thought I saw a couple of little giants here. I don't know, maybe it was over at Lowe's. I can't remember where. I know Costco has some in stock, so check over there too. So anyway, when we put up the other night the video about this ladder dropping from $229 down to $99, and we put the special link to it, as far as I could tell, the first night, 60 people bought that ladder. 60, that's 60. And there's numerous people responded back to me on the comments that, man, I went out and got that ladder, thanks. And a number of you have reported back to me that you bought 2 or 3 of these ladders because it's such a great steel. Even though it's made out of aluminum, it's a steal of a deal made out of aluminum. But look at this, you're saving basically about 130 bucks or so off each ladder. So you buy 2 of these ladders, you're saving 260 bucks. So some of these people really went to town. Now, one guy commented this morning, he contacted me and said that he went to 5 Home Depots to get 3 of these ladders. So goes to show you how some stores have a whole bunch, some have none. I went to 4 Home Depots the other day in one day. That was my record-breaking day of visiting 4 Home Depots in one day. And they had only one store didn't have any in stock. And I think Chaka Gillis just sent us a $2 super chat. Thanks, Chaka. Says, good morning, Ryobi is 100% trash, horrible garbage. That is someone like Chaka to say that. I've never heard him say anything like that before. Hey, Chaka, did you see we did that upload the other night of we tested the new Ryobi 3-inch cutoff tool there? All right, now look at this. I'm going to sneak a little zoom down the aisle there. Look at this. They have a bunch of, hold on, let me see if I can get this to work. Come on. We have a bunch of people down there that I think they're doing resets or something all over the store. Bunch of dudes in orange that I think they're brought in from their teams that roam around, you know. And anyway, so here's our ladders here. We have plenty here in this store. I don't know, I'm surprised these are lasting because they got the big signs up. And I guess as word spreads, depending on what market you're in, is when you find out whether they're going to last or not. Now, for example, here's the Lean Safe X3 ladder. So this one here is $129, and this is just basically looks like a 6-foot ladder here. And I did want to point out that even though these are a 22-foot reach, I don't think that they actually stretch up to 22 feet. I think they provide you with a 22-foot reach. So that's one thing to keep in mind on this. And I do have the link down in the description here in this video and all of the other videos I've uploaded in the last couple of days so that you folks can you can order it online and then go pick it up, because I wouldn't even wait. Some people were saying that they got down to their store and there was either 0 or 1 left. Okay, yeah, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff here, getting reset here. And I wanted to check the clearance since we're right here, right next to it. So let's see what they added on here. There was something they added here the other day. What did we put? You see, all right, so they got this. This is that corded one. They had this here last week. It's still not a big deal. I don't think that's, but look, it said 117. Now they got it down to $91 here. This is the corded one, the 1/2 inch. So there's your kit number right there. So it seemed for a while there, they were putting a whole bunch of corded units from Milwaukee, from Dewalt, and from Rigid over here. Those have all sold off. Let me see what other comments we got here. Bunch of dudes in orange and gal with a nice bottom. All right, Shaka. Zetsu says, I already got the Gorilla 22, but probably going to get one of these. All right, let me look at this one. All right, so here's a Fister one. Now this one's a pretty stylish shower set here. And you normally don't see shower sets marked down that much like that, the faucets and stuff. Usually you see them marked down $10 or $20, like when they go on sale or something. So that's pretty good to get it at that set, at that price. And what have we here? Now look at this kit. So this is from Channel Lock. It's a 4-piece set. I don't know how much it is, but I'm gonna either get somebody to scan it for me, or I'll take it up to the register and see what they're getting. So this is the HD one. Now last year I got that 3 Channel Lock plier set that I believe it had this one in it on the far right. It was like a small, medium, and large, and it had the bottle opener, the Channel Lock bottle opener. So I'm gonna have them check on this. I haven't decided if it's low enough price, I might either keep it for myself or we'll do it as a tool giveaway. All right, so John says he got that ladder yesterday. Great buy, awesome. Even ladder marketing has become dishonest. Yeah, some settling may have occurred during shipping, like on the potato chips and the cookies, right? All right, so here is the Makita Drywall Gun. They got this one. That's a pretty decent price there. That's marked down to $70 from $99. All right, and here's another American Standard faucet. This is a Sheffield. So that's, okay, so it's marked down, $20. But you remember what I always tell you guys, flag down an employee with a scanner and have them scan it, because sometimes these yellow sticker, remember we're in the clearance section, guys, right? So sometimes these yellow sticker clearance items, when you get up to the register, will often be even cheaper than what you see on here, because they put the sticker on here once and that's it. They don't keep coming back and checking and checking. So what happens is, the employee scanner will show the actual price. Sometimes if you scan it with your phone into the app, it won't even show up at all, because these are removed out of the system. They're out of the website, but it's still in the cash registers up front. So a lot of times I'll take something and I'll take it up to the register and I'll say, hey, what can you do? Can you tell me how much this is? And look at this thing, man. I showed you this last week. They took it down to $39, man, and they still can't get rid of it. I think that was a failed experiment from Rigid. All right, so most of the big tools are gone, including all those lug nut things. So I don't know, man. Let me see what we got here. They've still got these 10-inch Makita blades. See, these are still $59.97. And then down at the bottom, you see all of these Ryobi radios here. So these are $79 right there. There's your screw number. Now I'm surprised. Don't get fooled by these guys, because $79 is what they are. They had these on a floor stack over here a few days ago for $79. So all they did was move it over here, and yeah, it's clearanced, but that to me is not a clearance price. So just be aware of, sometimes you'll see something in clearance that is not really what you would expect to be a clearance price. Okay, so what's our clearance, Clarence? Roger, over. So that one's when you want to get one of those, you make sure you're checking when the employees come in once a week and scan it. Sometimes they start going down. How tall is this full collapse like it is in the store? All right, let me walk back over and take a look, because I'm just a few feet from it. It looks like it's maybe just under 6 feet, because I'm 5'9". And let's take a look again. And you see, I'm 5'9", so it's probably, there's my hand. I would say this is probably about 5'5" 5 inches or so. It's definitely under 6 feet. So again, for those of you who tune in late, if you're just tuning in, these Werner ladders right here, and we have a link down in the description for you, are $99. They have a 22-foot reach, 375-pound capacity. And we've been telling people about this for the last few days, and like numerous, like tens of dozens of people. If you look at the videos we uploaded the last couple of days, look at all the comments, one after another, you'll see somebody say, man, I went and got that ladder, it was awesome, it was awesome. So, Next Gen Collector says he got that ladder for $99, thank you so much, cool. And Johnny is showing up here now. Alright, so now we know the height fully collapsed. That's one thing that they didn't do a good enough job, I think, of saying what the collapse height was. It might be on one of these stickers, but God, I mean, look, there's so much stuff on here. Apparently people are so stupid, there's got to be like a 50 safety stickers on ladders now. Look at this. Because the average guy doesn't know how to use a ladder, apparently. They don't trust us. Alright, so let me see how this other... There was nothing... Oh, wait, there was one other tool. Let me see what they got here on this side. Oh, this is another one of those guns. So I don't know why they had one on one side and one on the other. Looking for SDS here. That's a Bosch. Oh yeah, $39.97. So they don't really have many tools on the clearance right now. So hopefully we'll get some more, because this Home Depot normally gets quite a few of them. Now I want to show you guys an interesting secret that many of you didn't know at Home Depot, that if you're looking for something and you can't find it on the floor and it's a new item, what you do is you come down the aisle here, and I'll show you where it is. Yeah, we have it on this aisle here. Okay, so you come in here and you look up top there, and you see that where it says no home? So every depot has one of these. It's an area of storage up at the top that they haven't found a place to put it yet. And over here, there's another sign that says new item. See that? Let me show that to you. So every Home Depot store has one of these. So if you're looking for an item that maybe it says there's 3 in stock, which is their normal excuse when it's new and it says 3 in stock, but you can't find it, sometimes you can come check here and look up top and see. So, for example, there's a couple of new Ryobi drills up there. I think those are from the HP series. And then they got some Vector radio up here. A bunch of Vector radios. And I see some Bosch stuff sitting up there. So there's a little secret for you that if you didn't know about. A lot of people don't know about this. But that's, you know, one of the spots where they put some of the things when they haven't found an official home for it yet. Okay. Yeah, and then Sean was saying, I thought there was a photo on the product page with the scaffolding setup. Yeah, that ladder, if you pull out the intersection, now you have 2 bases. Boom. You can, then they're 2 separate bases, and you can run like a 2x10 between them, 2x12, and now you have yourself a nice scaffolding. So that is something to consider with that. I was looking for, they're doing some major resets here. I met up with our TTI guy here, the TTI rep that does Milwaukee and Ryobi and all that stuff. And they're in the middle of doing some kind of small amount of resets. He didn't have any information yet on any of the Black Friday stuff. That's what I'm looking for, is what kind of Black Friday deals are we going to get some advance notice on. Home Depot is supposed to let us know. Instead of everybody showing up on Black Friday, they're not doing that Black Friday crowded store thing anymore this year. So here the TTI guys were setting up right over here. They have a couple of carts. I was looking to see if there was anything new, but it doesn't really look like anything new on there. And then had another cart over here. That doesn't look like theirs though, because that's like mostly Dewalt stuff. Oh, check out this Weller soldering iron though. 140 watts. I still want to get a cordless one. I like the Milwaukee one. So the Milwaukee has a cordless soldering iron. I'll show you up here real quick. We'll see if they still got it sitting up here. It's like 89 bucks, but I got my eye on it. I want to see if it comes on sale. And Yeah, it's this one right here. By the way, they still haven't corrected this thing. This is in the wrong spot. This is a right angle driver. This should be like 89 bucks or something like that, but they got it in the spot of the 1/2 inch ratchet. So I do want to score one of these soon and review this, because you saw I uploaded that review the other night of the Ryobi one, the Ryobi 3-inch cutoff tool. That was a pretty cool review. If you guys haven't seen that, pull up our videos tab when you're done with this, and you'll see the review. We uploaded it, I don't know, like 2 or 3 nights ago. And there was something I saw on sale. Was that the impact, the 1/2 inch impact? Yeah, this is the one. So this is going to vary in price, but depending on where your region is, this is the 1,400 foot-pound wrench. This store has been out of it because I pointed this out a couple of weeks ago. But check your store, guys, and see if your store has this one. This is the 1,400 foot-pound. It's the impact wrench from Milwaukee, and it looks like it has the wand key. Now there's the spot for it on the ground there, so we don't really have any left here. But these are being clearanced out from what I was told, so make sure you check your local store. We've seen prices all over the map on these. Okay. And Chicano says I got it. He got that ladder. All right. And Misfit says he has the Harbor Freight version of this. Was around 100 bucks. Heavy. Yeah, but you know, Misfit, this one's aluminum, and they did something with the rails to make them 10% lighter too. So these are even, those ladders are even lighter than the previous versions of them. Shaka wanted to see the Ryobi stuff at the bottom of the clearance rack. Well, I have my theories on why Shaka doesn't like Ryobi. I think he was using one of their circ saws one time and lost a finger or two. That's my theory, you know. Hey, look, they don't call him Fingers Gillis for nothing, right? So, let's see. He always say, yeah, he comes in here, he says, Ryobi's trash, Ryobi's trash. So far, nothing else. I mean, everything here is just pretty much status quo. They've really widened up the stock here of the Diablos. And by the way, you know, these Speed Demons, we showed you these when they first came out in June, and I was actually going to do a tool review video on these, comparing these against the Speed Devils, the Bosch Speed Devils, back in June, and my stupid stopwatch counter that I use failed, so I'm waiting for a new one to arrive now. I mean, I should have had that review out months ago for you guys, but I'm comparing, you know, these against, and I can't remember if there's a third brand that we have that we were comparing them against. But these are essentially the Bosch, right? Because Bosch bought these guys, and everything about these are the exact same as the Speed Demons. They are the Speed Demon. Without a doubt, they are the Speed Demons. And so, let's see. Gazelle is asking about the belt sander price. The belt sander price. So there was no deals on them. They're right here. Yeah, so, oh, that's the planer one. Oh, wait, they're actually over, I think they're closer to the end by where the actual sanding paper is. No, maybe they were. Yeah, that's all the plug-in. Here's one here. So the rigid model here is $119. And then you got a Ryobi one for $64. That takes the 3x18 sanding belts, which they do have them here because, see, if you guys have any of the old style ones that are 3x24, these are harder to get now. Now they're putting them in these kind of rip-off packs where they're charging, I think, too much for them. So let me see, 3x18s are the ones that these would take for, like the Ryobi there. And this one's the variable speed one from Porter Cable for $169. So that's what we have there for the belt sanders. And man, I got to tell you, I hardly ever see those come on sale. We saw the Dewalt planer go on sale from on the deal of the day. We showed you that the other day. So I don't know if you guys saw any of that. Kuhneman checks in. What's up, buddy? How the freak are you doing? I am doing okay today. And Jack's Plumbing Video says, I hate Ryobi. I won't even capitalize it. You won't even capitalize it. That is dissing, man. You just dissed Ryobi, brother. The metal scaffold deck you have to buy separately. No. Well, if you're talking about that ladder, Josh, that ladder breaks apart into two bases. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Or if you're thinking if there's a metal, that the actual aluminum deck that you can walk on. I like those. I want to get me one of those. I know Gorilla had a really good one that I should have got last Black Friday. But if it comes out again, I'll do it. Oh, the M12 has soldering issues, known for melting at the tip. Says Josh McSweeney. All right, maybe I'll do some more research on that one. If I can get one really dirt cheap one day, I'll try it. The soldering gun is brushless. Yes. It sure is. All right, Mike shows up. Mike Land. He's from San Antonio. Hey, Mike, you got to pipe this in through your the hospital there. I want every single patient there. We have them captive. We gotta let them see this. I'm gonna make one more pass over here because I noticed a lot more people checked in. I'm gonna just for the guys that haven't seen it or didn't know about the urgency of it. And I'm really, frankly, I'm surprised we have 16 of these ladders still here. But this is it, man. We've been telling you about this all week long. That's really the reason why I came in this morning, because I was getting my hair cut across the street in the parking lot here where the Sports Clips is. So this is the deal that's been going on all week that we told you guys about. And I've had a number of people tell me they bought 3 or 4 of these already in the last few days, so that's pretty cool. And so the first night, 60 people came in on comments and told me that they had bought this ladder. So I guess depending on what market you're in, they're really selling like hotcakes. I know in the Southern California market in Arizona, I had a couple of guys telling me that they were just flying off the shelves there. So if I was you guys, I would use that link down in the description and all of the videos we've been posting all week and get it online and then go down and pick it up. I'm not sure I would even, depending on your store, I'm not even sure I would want to go and take the chance that it'll be gone by the time you get there. Okay, so they're still doing, not every store has this clearance. And remember, this is a joke. This was never $5.99. It might be online, but when they got these in the store in June, these were $5.29. This was never any amount above that. And the deal was at Father's Day that if you bought this for $5.29, they gave you two extra batteries. Remember, it comes with 2 batteries and a charger, but they were giving you 2 extra batteries. So some of the stores are clearancing these out. This is the second store that I've been in that had these at $4.20, marked down from remember, that should be $5.29 really. So you're really getting it for about $110 or so cheaper. So here's your Makita. This is a 10-inch miter saw here, and I'm not even sure if we have one left, unless it's the floor model is what they would end up buying on this one. What kind of deals do they have in the Halloween section? I'll take a quick walk over there because we're pretty close. Still no 3-inch saw blades for the mini rigid. Well, yeah, in the stores they don't sell them, and I've seen that in a number. And we're gonna go right by the Dremel tool section here, because I know Dremel makes the 3-inch wheels, right? You're gonna find, let me just zip right by here real quick. See, here's the Dremel wheels, and most of their wheels are 4 inches. I don't know if this is a 4-inch or not. I don't even know what wheel that is. But you see, I don't even see any 3-inch wheels there at all. So you have to get them online. And online on Home Depot's site, I saw others like Avanti, and I think Milwaukee had a set as well. Look at all these people waiting to get keys. When I was in here the other day, let me point out, you see this tall 12-foot skeleton? I pointed out in here the other day to you guys that these were selling out pretty quickly in a lot of the Home Depots. And a number of people told me they checked every Home Depot in their area and they were out. And then I came in here the other day on, I think it was on our live stream, and I showed how we had 3 boxes here. They're gone. They were sitting right here. They're already gone. All they have left here is the floor model now. But they don't I don't think they have anything really marked down yet. That's still the same $2.99. And let's face it, these big ticket items, they're not going to mark these down, guys, because they don't have to, because they're going to sell. And I can't remember. I think we had 5 of these the other day when I showed you these. This is that hearse. That's that hearse right over there. And every year, like this store and all the other stores get one of these big items here that just everybody goes gaga over and buys them. And then the other, this is the cutoff tool that we were telling you about the other day. So we did the tool review video of this. We uploaded this the other day. So you make sure you want that out. If you guys have not seen on our video tab, go ahead and grab our video tab afterwards and look through the previous videos. This is about a couple of nights ago we uploaded this. This does a really good job cutting through wire shelf, through the closet wire shelves. Not so much through anything that's 1/2 inch thick, you know. And Misfit was asking about the Orbital sanders. No deals on those right now. There's like nothing. And of course, yesterday you saw we uploaded about the deals. I'm going to take a walk by the nailers and just see, because you know we never see deals on the nailers. And so finally yesterday there was some deals on the nailers, and we pointed out a couple of scams deals. They really weren't deals on the Ryobis. They were just basically charging the full price but calling it a deal of the day. But then some people contacted me later and said, hey, in my area that is the higher price of those Ryobis. And they couldn't understand why we were seeing it for $99 here in our area. All right, so here's the Airstrike. This is the 16 gauge finish nail, $149. So this was one of those that was in that deal of the day yesterday. And see, none of these are discounted right now. None of them. So this is the one I got a few weeks ago. This is the Airstrike 18 gauge. And I'm going to be filming my tool review this week, comparing that to my Dewalt one right here, 18 gauge, with the precision point. Now, for some reason, why would you have this on the display with no missing the yellow plastic precision point on there so people could see? But the good thing about the precision point, it allows you to see better when you're shooting in the nails. So the Dewalt pneumatic one is $89, which is not too bad of a price. When I first bought mine a couple of years ago, it was $129, and it was on sale when I bought it down to like in the high 80s like this, and then I used a 10% off Lowe's coupon to get it. So this Airstrike here is 18 gauge, and it's $99. But remember when I told you guys before a few weeks ago, this is part of the Ryobi Buy More, Save More program. So if you're willing to buy that and maybe a couple of other Ryobi tools like I did, the price actually drops. So we ended up paying, that's $99. I think we ended up paying about like $81, somewhere around that was our average price on it, because we did the Buy More, Save More. Okay. So are these defective ones that Werner got stuck with from their Chinese manufacturer? No. Actually, some people have told me that it's made in Mexico, those ladders. So Misfit wants me to check out the Orbitals. All right, we'll go, because we're right around the corner from it. And yeah, Sean says he keeps seeing Diablo sanding belts in clearance, but only for like 50 cents off the MSRP. Yeah, sometimes when they put stuff in clearance, it's not all that great, but it's like an hourglass. You know, you set it down, and over time the price drops. So if you don't see a deal on it right away when it's sitting on that clearance counter over there, and we don't have any sanding belts over there right now, then you wait. You just give it a little time. Okay, so the Orbitals should be right over here. All right. So there's really nothing on. So this is the corded one from Dewalt. I mean, I don't even really look at the corded stuff anymore, because I'm all about the cordless. In fact, where is the cord? I think what they did was they broke them up and stuck them with the regular. Let me come over here. Yeah, see? So they got the square one here is $129 from Dewalt. This is the one that I got a couple of weeks ago. Their price is a little high here. It's $139 here, but it's $129 at Lowe's. But I got that kit at Lowe's. If you guys haven't seen my video, look for, it was about 2 weeks ago. It was about a week before Labor Day. I put up that video showing about this awesome 3-tool kit, Dewalt kit, that they have at Lowe's for $2.99. That has this sander in it, and it has the jigsaw in it, and it has the multi-tool. Now, let me see if, here's our, no, that's the angle grinder. And I don't see the jigsaw here. They're like missing so many things here right now. I don't know if people are stealing them or if they ended up selling the floor models. Anyway, the kit has this jigsaw, which you can see is $1.99. It has this sander, which is should be $1.29, and it had the multi-tool, which I think is $1.29. So to get all of that with 2 batteries and a charger and this massive bag, not a regular Dewalt bag, but this really thick, rugged bag for $2.99, and that's over there at Lowe's. So you'll see my video with the link to it, and when you go over there to Lowe's, they don't have it on the floor like you see like all these things here. You have to go and start looking up top like that and find it, and even the employees don't even know it's there. And the website will say at Lowe's that it's not in stock, but you go over there and get it anyway because it's there. And that's the way me and everybody else that bought that we told about it had to go do it. Are they doing Black Friday this year? What's their plan? Well, we put up a video about that last week, Penniless, talking about that. So they're not doing Black Friday this year. What they want to do is space it out over a month. But it's really no different than how they did it last year. They said if you're using the app, they'll be telling us during the app about it. Let me see what other cordless orbital sanders here. See, I don't even see the Milwaukee one. Yeah, because they're moving stuff around right now. And remember, on that Dewalt one, if you end up buying the Dewalt stuff here, there's the Buy More, Save More is also working on the Dewalt too, as well. Alright, these are the drills. Yeah, I don't even see the Ryobi's sander here unless it's over on that other wall. So Sean says he keeps seeing the, oh yeah, we saw that one there. Equip tips for putting down laminate flooring. Well, yeah, make sure your floor is level first. And if you have any massive dips in that floor, I would fill it in with self-leveling compound first. And you got to make sure that floor is completely flat, especially if you're using thin laminate. I personally don't like any laminate under a 1/2 inch thick, but I know people will buy that really thin stuff. See, here's the sander here. You see how it's here in part of that Buy More, Save More misfit? So we were talking about the sanders here. So if you buy this and you go, hey, maybe I want that work light for $99, you start loading these into the shopping cart and the prices start dropping. The more you add in here, the more you save. And there's the amount. And we've showed you guys this a million times already since July. Nothing big there. And same with the, if you put this guy in here, the jigsaw. Let's say you bought the jigsaw and that tripod light there. I mean, look at how much that is. That's $200 plus $200. That takes you to $429. And all you need is one more tool like this light to throw it over the top, and they're going to give you $175 back. So if you were going to do something like that, that'd probably be the way to do it. Like they say, safety in numbers. I want to go back at the ladders. I want to see if there's a sticker on there that says where they are manufactured, because I'm pretty sure these said Mexico. Now, I don't know if Mexico is any better than China. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But we do want to find out. So let's see what we've got. And I'm telling you, there's so many stickers and things on here, I don't even know if I'll be able to tell where. And they're upside down too. I don't know if any of you guys know. If you looked on your stickers on the ladders that you got, let us know. Yeah, so Old Pueblo Vegan got the Rigid for $119 with a 5 amp hour battery. Yep. Oh yeah, they're doing that battery deal. See, I got to do another video for you guys, maybe tomorrow, on Rigid, on the links to the Rigid stuff. So Mike Land says he doesn't like the foot plates. Well, these are pretty good. I have like the 11-foot version of this at home. I like the foot plates. I mean, it does okay. Nice and rubbery here. Now they're not the tilting foot plates like a lot of guys tend to like on those, really tall ladders. But I don't know. I think if you're on concrete or something, I mean, which is where I mostly use mine at, it does pretty good.
Crazy ladder.
Yep. And this is really smooth. This I think they call it the J bracket or something. I forget what they call it. But it's much smoother on this one than on mine. I actually might buy one of these, man. Because my 11-foot at home, it just barely makes it up to my roof line, and I might get this one. Yeah. I don't know if I can fit this in my car today, but man, I'm afraid if I come back later, they're going to be gone. Plus, I can use my Lowe's coupon too, guys, on that. So, for those of you who are watching and you haven't seen before, let me see if I got any here in my... I do. See, I usually use these Lowe's coupons here. And these get you 10% off. They honor them here at Home Depot. You buy them on eBay. You go to eBay and you type in 10% off Lowe's coupon. And it will bring up all of these Lowe's coupons. They've already been used at Lowe's, so you can't use them there. They're only accepted here at Home Depot as a competitor discount. And you just take it up to the counter. And you can use it on stuff that's on sale. The only thing that I've run into an issue with is if it's a buy one get one deal. It's the register just is programmed to automatically reject every type of discount possible. I think maybe even the military discount. I'm not sure. I can't give you a complete confirmation on that. But so LaShonda is asking, are these good ladders? Everybody I know that's bought them is happy, and I'm happy with the smaller version that I have. So, but I think I'll be happier with this one. These are without a doubt, folks, much smoother. I can feel, look, I can pull it out with my finger. The other ones, sometimes they get jammed. I'm like, what? I don't know if it's because it's old. My ladder's like from like 1996 or something. I can't remember when I bought it, but it's old. I might get this one. Hurts the bottom of your feet, not enough standing space. Yeah, that is the only other thing. See, these are really meant, in my opinion, to just get you up on the roof. And it does hurt your feet because, see, look at the size of these rungs. Yeah. In fact, one guy commented to me last week that on some ladder he had that was similar to this, he ended up with broken bones in his toes. I guess, he probably had weak bones to begin with, but he had broken bones. See, this, when you look at this ladder, even these are still not good enough for me. When I stand on these to change a light, and you're standing on this thing for a half hour, these start to dig in. But if you, this store sold out of them, I think. I don't know if we still have the let's see, who makes that ladder, that one that I like? Dewalt. And they have this step that comes out another 25% here, like a super step or something. That is a good ladder, but that's a $99 ladder. I'm waiting for them to drop the price on it. If you guys are wondering what I got here, we're doing a video today. We have some problems with this couple of sweating registers in our air conditioner at home. It's been bothering us for some time. And even though we put in that new air conditioner last month from Dave Lennox, the problem is with that, I think, even though it's a superior design AC, the problem with it is it introduces an issue where it uses that infinite variable rate fan speed. And during those times during the cycle when the fan is blowing slow, like just to conserve energy, it may not be giving you enough airflow out of those registers, so it's causing them to sweat. Because you have a cold register that comes in contact with the hot, humid temperature inside the upper floor of your house, that's what's going to happen. But it's only 2 registers that are doing it. All right, so I came by here to see what we have. So Gorilla, basically all we have is the step ladders. I have that one at home. But what I don't see is the other Gorilla ladders here. And I don't see that Dewalt ladder. I was going to try to show it to you. We had some here before, but they sold out of every last one of them. They were on sale for like down to $79. And that's next time it comes in, I'll probably end up getting in that Dewalt ladder. So let me see. I don't see no nice looking ladder too. It's a nice yellow, bright yellow Dewalt color ladder. All right. So as we round our way back over here, let's see, they kept putting out these tool deals right here. So for example, they had this, the two-piece kit with the impact driver and the hammer drill. That was marked down from $3.99 to $3.49. So that's this kit right here. I believe it's that one. Let me see if that's the same one. No, that's not. I think it's the one for down here. So this kit right here. Now they got this other brushless kit here that's $2.69. This one is giving Dewalt a run for their money, because Dewalt has a kit in here right now that's $2.99 for the hammer drill and for the impact driver. And this one comes with the XC 4.0, which is an extended, and just the regular CP 2.0. See, they got all these guys like strapped together. You can't even barely turn the box around. And I don't want to piss off the black turtles here. They'll start screaming. Oh, see, they got the grinder, the M18 Fuel 5-inch grinder. So I'm looking for a grinder. So if any of you guys can suggest one, so far, none of them have impressed me, because none of them come with any kind of dust collection built into them. And I think they should. I'm surprised OSHA hasn't cracked down on job sites about that. Because, man, those things kick up dust when you're trying to grind the floor there. And Mike Land sent over a $2 super chat. Thanks a lot, Mike. We appreciate that. And Misfit, which batteries were you looking for? Let me know. I'll take a look over there. Let me see. Oh, what price is the rigid? The sander. Let's see. And somebody said, "Hey, Paul." Oh, did Paul Peck check in? Not in there from rigid. Let me go back over. Let's see. All they got is their router there. Yeah, so we have the 6-inch one here is $99. The random orbit, $65. So this is the only ones we got here. And the 119 there. So the 18 gauge, 29. So the Brad Naylor's 129 there, yeah. Those are the two I'm interested in. Let me see. There's a lot more comments that flew by. Just took my eye off the bat here quickly. Let me see. Okay. So now, so Steve is asking now, what snake drain do you recommend for the home use? Well, I have a 20-footer. I don't know if they have the Milwaukee one here or not. I think the one I have is a rigid, which is over in the plumbing aisle right over here. I'll show you because we're right around the corner from it. But you know what's always been my luck with these? And 20 foot is the limit. Whatever clog I have is always beyond the 20-foot mark. So then I have to call one of my plumber buddies to come do it, and it's like $120 for them to come do it, because they have to use those, they call them sectional machines, I believe is what they. And he bring over this rigid. We put up a video on that. If you look at the video I put up over the summer called like how to unclog the kitchen sink. So here's a hand cranking Husky one that you can get. See, this is 15 feet. So the way it is you just undo it and crank it back in. They have a smaller one too, a little tiny guy. I wouldn't use that. And really, for the homeowner, I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. Here's like your rigid drain cleaner, your sectional thing. Now theirs actually has a 75-foot cable on it. And so the guys that do the kind of cleaning, most of the plumbers have kits like this, but they use a different machine. It's a sectional, so it does 10-foot sections at a time, and you feed them in. So you can either get this one here, which is a 25-footer, or you can get this one here. This was the 15-footer over here. So there's your price difference sort of between the two on those. So I think every homeowner should have one of those. But I guarantee you, though, you end up with a problem from your kitchen sink backing up, your problem is going to be further down the line than you can reach. That's the issue with that. Husky rolling toolbox. No one ever talks about them. All right, I'm about 50 feet from it. Let me talk about it. Let me see if they got it. There was one in the Home Depot ad last week, which is actually still current this week. If you look in the Home Depot ad, you go to their website, go up, usually up in the upper right-hand corner if you're on the computer version of it, the desktop version, and it'll say like local ad. You click on that, and I wasn't sure if this was the toolbox that was part of it or not. The 46-inch 9-drawer with a solid wood top. So here is one of ends at 1059. Yeah, there's your number. You can type this number in Depot's search right now and see if that comes up. And I don't know what the price is, but maybe someone will let us know. And because they don't have a price on this one, this might be the one that was in the ad. And if not, then I'll walk over to where the other 2 or 3 are right now. This store has been like decimated of all of their Husky stuff. I guess they usually wait until around Christmas time before they get huge amounts of them in. Hey, while we're here, I wanted to show you something. Okay, so you see these ear movers here along the floor? $79. That's actually not a bad price for Home Depot. And then you got that one there that's $99. But at Costco right now, they have a really nice one. I think it's the Lasco one. $59 at Costco right now. I was just in there the other day and they still had some in there. So, and then you see this rigid vac right up here, the 10-gallon, the steel one for $109. Costco has an awesome Dewalt one in stock right now at our local store, $89. And even that one goes down to $69 sometimes. All right, so we're heading down to the last of the tool shed, toolboxes here. Let's see. Thank you for the ladder info, says Cynthia. I bought one. All right. I got to remember to grab one before I leave here today. I hope I can squeeze it into my car. All right, so yeah, so this is the 36-inch 12-drawer. This one's $498 right here. Now it looks like they lowered the price from $598. Okay, so wait. So Misfit says that price came in at $348 on that box back there. That's the one that was in the local ad then, because I remember the price. I just didn't know which model it was. And it probably looks very similar to this one. This one is a 46-inch also. So it probably looks very much like this. It did say it had the wood top on it. And the $398. This one's more, wait, is that the, yeah. So I don't know, it could be that this one is $50 lower. I don't know if this is the exact same one. And they still got this Husky mechanics tool set here. So this is the one that's 119 piece, and I think I showed you guys this last week. So it is marked down from 89 to 69, but when we looked at it on the website the other day, it was 59. So that might be something you might want to look at there. Although I still prefer my DeWalt 173 piece and my Channel Lock 200 piece set that I have, and my Craftsman is a 216 piece set. I love all 3 of those sets. Check the rungs. I had partially extended just when I was changing bulbs. Okay. Alright, good. So I think we covered pretty much everything. There wasn't really much sale. That's why you didn't see me showing you a whole lot of massively discounted tool deals. It's like we're in that dry zone here waiting for Black Friday. But remember, all of those Milwaukee deals are still going. And over there, when I showed you that Dewalt buy more save more, that deal is still going. So people keep thinking in terms of Labor Day. What was the Labor Day? What did I miss? That was it. They didn't really introduce us anything on Labor Day that wasn't already there 2 weeks before, right? And same thing with the Ryobi deals that I'm going to show you right here. See, here's their buy more, save more. Theirs was not as lucrative as DeWalt because they're only giving you up to $50 max as the max savings. But same thing. You pick any one of these tools on here and you can get more off. So we had bought, let me see, what did we buy? I know we bought the Airstrike. There's more. I think there's even more online. Because there was several online that I bought. And I do hope one day to get this one and test it against maybe Milwaukee's Hacksaw or something. So anyway, guys, if you didn't get your question answered, make sure that you leave your question in the comments after the video uploads, which should take a few minutes after this stream, and we'll answer it when we get home. And, oh, okay, so wait a minute, hold on. So Old Pueblo wants me to check out the OPE section for the pole saws. All right, yeah, we're not too far. We can just do that real quick. I know there was something from Milwaukee because I pointed one out before the
it's all off. Just so that you know, it's
before Labor Day when I came in here. I was showing some last minute updates there. Okay. So I'm trying to think of, let's see, what tool review are we working on that we're filming today? I got so much stuff on my platter there. I know we're going to start doing the review for the M12 LED rocket light. We hope to get that one done. I want to do like I said earlier in this stream, I want to do the Ryobi Airstrike versus the DeWalt brad nailer. And I also have that 30-degree DeWalt framing nailer that I've been using for a few years now. And I probably should have done a review on that back when I got it. I don't know why I never got around to it. Sometimes, you just get so busy on projects that, you forget, oh, man, we opened this up and we should have done a review on it. All right, so we're coming up here on the, and by the way, since they're kicking Ego out, the TTI guy was telling me this morning they're going to be redoing this whole end cap over here. So I don't know if they're going to be bringing in any new stuff. Let me see what's going on down here. Let me come right down here, take a look. See, all the Ego, they took the lawnmower off of there. They had it around the corner there. Okay, so here's your pole stuff. So right now, for the tool only here, you got the M18. This is the trimmer here, $229. And is this one the saw? Let me see. Yeah, the chain. Well, this is the 16-inch chainsaw. I don't know if this store has the trimmer attachment, the chainsaw attachment for the pole. Let me see. Here it is, right here. So this one is actually lower price. It's marked down to $149, new lower price. There's your kit number and everything for it. The best power washer. So MMGG is asking me what's the best power washer. I would think anything with a Honda engine on it is going to be really good for you. I may one day experiment with getting one of the newer battery operated ones. We'll see how good they work. But see, the battery ones still can't meet the gas powered yet. Because really, I like the ones that go anything over 3,000 PSI and anything over 2.1 gallons per minute. All right, so here's the chainsaw for the pole here. And then above it, well, that is the entire trimmer tool for $169, tool only. But here's the edger attachment, and this is also lower too, see? Now we showed you guys this. We uploaded a video right before Labor Day, and these are still the same prices that they were before Labor Day. Cheap Sunjo does well washing. Yeah, but what I question is, how well do they do on the really black sidewalks that haven't been cleaned in forever? That's the one that I always That's where we run into trouble. We've done projects where like several volunteers would bring in their pressure cleaners, and and then you get varying degrees of effectiveness on those. Let me see. Do we have any? Here's a Cordless pole saw from Ryobi, 139. That one extends up to 9 feet. See, but everything else here, there's not too many new lower price things. I mean, I wouldn't even bother with this fan. Oh, that's the trimmer only? Okay, I thought it was the fan, the blower. So here's your trimmer, 99 bucks. All right. So what I'm probably going to do sometime soon is upgrade my Dewalt blower to this one here with the flex volt, because then it will use the full 60 volts from my flex volt batteries. So right now I can put my flex volt battery on. I don't even think they still have my old blower in here, the one that I got in January, because I think this one was the next model up that replaced it. But you can put a flex volt battery on any of these, but the problem is they're only going to act as 20 volt batteries. You want a flex volt tool that takes advantage of the actual flex volt battery. And that's really it, guys. There's not much here. I'm going to take a sneak peek down this aisle because they were doing something over here with the lawnmowers. See that? They're doing something over there. And they took the Ego down already, and it's sitting right there on the floor. So the other day I drove around to 4 different Home Depots trying to find not that model Ego, but the next one up, which none of them apparently even carried here. Only certain ones around the country had it. That real top of the line model that was like 600 bucks. And I heard some of the Home Depot stores are discounting them heavily. And I don't think they've sold any of these grills either, So I'm a little kind of concerned for them about, they brought in all of these grills over the summer, and look, they're trying to like stash them up and down the aisles because there's just no room for them. And I don't think they sold too many of them. So we don't have Christmas set up here yet, but I got to go check out our Lowe's. I'll probably do a live stream from Lowe's tomorrow or something, or Friday, and we'll see if they got any Christmas stuff in there, because Lowe's is the one that usually gets the Disney stuff. But I can tell you, last year Home Depot had the best Christmas trees with those new LEDs and stuff. There's really not much. This is kind of a spillover for the Halloween section. And what I don't understand is I haven't seen any of these grills really marked down. So Mike Land says they've already gutted at mine. Yeah, the grills are still so high at this time of the year. And I think what probably happened was they probably overstocked on them, thinking that with the coronavirus everybody was going to be home and cooking. But I don't know, maybe everybody already has a grill. Maybe some people upgraded. But I can tell you, I haven't seen people in here buying up this thing at all. Anyway, I'm gonna head over and get that ladder there before those 16 ladders disappear on me. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining us today. It was a pleasure being here with you guys and helping you guys and finding the bargains. But you can see there's not too many, and nothing much has changed. We're still looking at the same decent bargains that they already had on some of the other tools. And I think we're going to see the same thing with Black Friday this year. They'll let us know, and they're going to piecemeal it to us a few at a time so that there won't be a rush in the stores there. All right, guys, so thanks a lot, and we'll see all of you guys on the next one. Ciao, everybody. Remember, if you didn't get your question answered, put it in the comments below, and I'll answer them when I get home tonight. All right, we'll see you all. Bye.